Starting a business is never easy, but starting at 8 months pregnant, that's a different story. With the Chase Ink card, we got up and running in no time. Earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase. Chase Ink Business Unlimited card. Chase for business. Another Progressive home and auto bundle fully protected from the unexpected. Beetlejuice calls quite a ruckus, huh? Jamie, go say name. Oh, relax. You have to say it at least 2 more times. Beetlejuice in theaters now. For the record, voiceover guys, cheer the rest of the blame here. Hey, bring it in, bring it in. Honey, sometimes you just... Damn. Honey, sometimes you just need to touch grass. And by touch grass, I mean... This is how I travel the world and run my business with Shopify. In 2020, I started my sustainable surf brand, Save Our Surf, but I didn't know anything about e-commerce. Hello. Thank you, Tyrone. I appreciate that. You have any suggestions for content? Something you want to see? Something you want to talk about? Give me an idea. Be honest. You know, I try to be honest. I think that I don't set out to lie to anyone, and I think I just share based upon what my knowledge is. I'm very open to what else is out there in terms of understanding. What would you do if what? Well, I'm a massage guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that honesty is a good quality to have. Uh, okay. Wow, okay. That's very interesting perspective. You know, being under the floor is a great place to lay yourself on the ground and see how high God is at that time, since you're under the floor. I'm from the United States. Uh, mm, wow. Why you gave fentanyl to my cousin? I don't have a prescription pad. I'm too pretty. Oh, I appreciate that. But you better stop making all that noise, Carlos. 821, black. Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk.
I was a little lonely today. I wind up taking off work because I just felt so fatigued in my body. It's just, it was one of those days for me. A long cucumber don't mean anything. It's the intimacy that matters. You too, Tyrone, you were. Do I get it? Mike Hawk? Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. Nope, I don't think I got it. Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. Mike Hawk. No. I'm trying to say it fast to see if it's a twister or something. To joke what? All right. I'd rather you. Carlos Lazarus Lazaro. What'd you do all day? What was your day like? Hmm? I'm under your bed. Stay quiet, cause I don't hear you. As long as I don't hear you, we good. We good. Okay. This is this is absolutely fun. Like, is there anything else to talk about?
Why did we choose Safeway? We're always working on a project while loading up our SUV. One extra push and so we scheduled at
I'd
Safeway.com.
rather you tell the world.
Track our technician and knew exactly when he'd arrive. We could keep working. Safeway came to us. With a replacement we could trust and service the way we want it. Schedule free mobile service now at Safelight.com.
I don't go live that often, so
Right, not a competition. The university assess scholarship percentage you qualify for. Simple as that.
hi there, David McKinley. How are you?
Phoenix.
You know, this was a good day for me to get a chance to come online.
Wednesday at 9 a.m. on Good Day. Join Steve Lacy, Paul Brady, and Natasha Burke. Here's the latest on what's happening for the 5 o'clock and the 10 o'clock news.
How are you? I appreciate you so much. And my first member, I would like to get a member chat going on. Oh, sorry to hear that, Cobbs. Wow. I have to kind of adjust this because I'm actually giving myself a cramp in the neck sitting catty corner. I should have had this right in front of me. My day, I was very fatigued today. I didn't get a chance to do any exercises. My body felt like it just collapsed and I was just tired, exhausted. So, I get this little sensation in my knee. It's like the doctor is constantly hitting me on my knee in that spot to make your knee jerk like that. And it's a constant hitting it's agony. It bothers me that way at times. So this was one of those days that it's bothering me like that. Hi, Babu. I'm sorry to hear that about your dad. It's a tough time to lose someone. Yeah. David McKinley. So, when is good time for, because I'll be doing member chats specifically for you bench pressers. And when is a good chat day for you? Congressman Mike Lawler always votes against abortion. Lawler empowers the worst people in Washington. I'm good. I'm having a good day. I'm sitting here making use of my time since I wasn't able to do all the things I should have been doing today. But this is an opportunity to come live. Hi, Brain. Oh, really, David? Are we? I don't remember. No, from where? Well, are we from the same area and when we were growing up, or from the same area now? Are you on Facebook? This world is small, so I don't doubt it. Help me remember, David. Yeah. Did you go to Shabazz? That's who my voice is annoying. Is it? Wow. You have a choice. You can keep strolling or you can keep listening. Don't ever partake in something that's annoying you. Thanks for joining. I actually like that. Because to somebody, my voice is annoying, I'm sure. Some people's voices are annoying to me, but I'll probably try and get out of the room opposed to, continue to listen. Every sound is not a great sound in your ear. So, hey, I accept that, and I appreciate your view. And hi to you. Are you David on like the social media? Hi, Pedro. Is it KW or stick around? See, all it takes is a moment to spend some time with the person. I'm doing okay. I'm glad you stopped in, you know, to ask. Hi, I am ZZ91. Hey to you too. Yes, you went to Shabazz? When I have a members only chat, David, for the bench pressers, should be able to get in, to that conversation. Let me know. Send a message. See what's convenient. An evening. An evening is good. What's anybody doing tonight? What's happening out there today? Pedro, I'm in New Jersey, not far from New York at all. I did not work out today. I wasn't feeling well. I'm trying to feel better now so I can get the 200 crunches in. But this wasn't a very good physical day for me. Good evening, Aaron. I'm okay. I wasn't feeling great today. So I've been in bed today. I didn't even go to work. Hi. Isaiah? You just came from work, Pedro? Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Excuse me. I'm trying to lay low so that I can get up for work tomorrow. Ulysses? Okay. Mr. Spock? Sign language? Oh, you have a business doing tattoos. You can, definitely, David. Yep, you sure can.
I knew that I wanted to get help immediately. I was going to be able to see a therapist within that same week. I am just so much more like in tune with myself.
Ah,
Just
Aaron, you have a way with words.
she's dope. There's so much
You know what, Pedro? I wouldn't mind getting a tattoo, but I don't like needles. And I can't imagine sitting down just allowing a needle to keep pricking me. Nah. So I'm not into pain like that. So I wouldn't get a tattoo. I would like to put a tattoo on my feet because, I had surgery on both of my feet and I have a pin in them. And it looks like it looks like a caterpillar because of the stitches and everything. And I wouldn't mind getting like maybe a caterpillar tattoo on my feet. But I don't want to get stuck by the needle. So I don't think I'll get that done. Mm, yeah. Thank you. I'm not doing no tattoo. I'm a punk. I'm a punk like that. You don't like needles either. Yeah, Shoot. Sometimes you know, I had proposed something to someone, and I said it was seems like they were getting tattoos during a period of time that they were going through a lot of losses in their lives. And something it because death and loss is an emotional pain, you know. Sometimes this individual I thought were getting tattoos to deal with a physical pain opposed to emotional pain. And I know that to be true for some people. Like even individuals cut themselves because they don't want to deal with that emotional turmoil that they have going on. And they'd rather deal with hurting themselves physically and dealing with that physical pain to get their mind off of the emotional stuff they're going through. And it's unfortunate. You have 300 tattoos on your body? Oh, thank you. 300 tattoos. So you must be a work of art, Pedro. Now, one thing I must say about tattoos is I like seeing them on people. And some people, you know, have like full body, and I want to read their whole body and see why they got. I'm the person that want to get to the story behind the tattoo. What did that tattoo mean? Why did you get it? Where were you? What was it? So I'm nosy like that. Kind of nosy like that. So I would be interested in knowing. And it looks like art. That's what it is, art. And people put it in nice places where they have another one and they blend them together. So it's cute. It's cute. You're a book. You're just covered, huh? 300 tattoos. What was your first tattoo, Pedro? And how big was it? Aaron, you're the bomb. Yeah, David. Yeah. I'm learning to be a big girl when it comes to the doctor because the older I'm getting, I got to get needles more often, blood drawn, and all of that stuff. So I have to get thick skin when it comes to going to the doctor, David. Yeah, but we got to take care of ourselves. How old are you, David, if you don't mind me asking? Did you say you was going to message me? Yes. Oh, thank you, David. Thank you, Aaron. You know, you can never be too encouraging. You can never say too much to make a person feel good about themselves. So thank you. Pedro, you say you have all your kids on it? Four daughters and a son. Oh, oh. That's the biggest one. Thank you, David. I like to smile. I like to laugh too. Like I like comedy shows. So it's like I feel like that's something that lifts your heart and lighten your load. What was your first tattoo, Pedro? And did you go? Do you do tattoos or you just get them on you? Thank you. Now you buttering me up.
Sorry, honey, it's a work thing. Mine's also a work thing. I just need someone to cover my shift. So is mine. Alan's actual business vehicle is not
You
available
do
for purchase
tattoos,
until
okay?
24/7, just like your home and auto. Oh, that's great.
Did you do any of your own tattoos
Sorry. I heard
on
that you're
stage?
working
Oh,
on a
comedy
movie.
stage,
Would
yeah.
love to
I
meet
took a
you.
comedy course because I wanted to learn how to write comedy as an interest. I try to either teach a course every year or take a course every year. So that time I took a course, and I took a comedy course, and then I went back for their writing course. So it was fun, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and you get some new insight. And plus, because I'm doing this social media, it gives me some tips on how to keep you interested. What to say, make you smile. Although I don't ever use the techniques because I don't think about it ahead of time. I just prefer to be like natural and just authentic. Just come out with a conversation as it's happening. Oh, you have your own shop. Okay. Oh. I like to be positive, Aaron. I feel like you always have a right to speak your mind, say what you feel, but you don't have a right to hurt someone else's feelings. So I feel like my goal always is to figure out how to say what I need to say to be true and honest to myself and authentic to me, but not try and tear a person down in the midst of it. Because you can talk truth and love, sure. You did it yourself. Oh, wow. Now, did you do it so that you could look like if you did it here on your lower arm, you said, did you do it so that you can always see it, or did you do it so that other people, when they look at it, they can see it? How did you, because just imagine doing it yourself. Did you do it upside down and just start, filling the picture in upside down and it came out correctly? I'm interested in knowing that. Okay. Love and laughter. Yep, yep, yep. So tell me a joke. Ah, tell me a joke. Tell me something funny that's happened, or, you know. Oh, other people can see it looking at a mirror. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, if I were to get a tattoo, I'd want a tattoo that is significant to me with my children on it or grandchildren. I would do something like that. But like again, that's a lot of sticking. I already had pain having them. So kind of rough. Hi, Mustafa. Thanks for joining. I don't know if you're still here. What do I like to do in my free time? Good question. Uh, Listen to music. I like to dance, and it's really all coupled together because I try to dance just to exercise. So dancing to me is a form of exercise, and I'm always trying to get my heart rate up. Because that means that your heart rate up, you can try and burn calories, and it's a good thing. You breathe in more oxygen. So that's my goal. And that's what I enjoy doing. So sometimes I follow DJs. I'll go want to listen to this DJ here or that DJ there. And that's my enjoyment. And I like to go to places where I can listen to DJs and places that serve good food so that I can have a drink, I can eat a meal and dance and listen to music. So to me, that's a good night. Feed off your energy. Wow, Aaron. I love walking into a room and have others feed off my energy. You must be fire. I want to walk in a room where you are. I want some of that energy. Shoot. Thank you, MJ. Thanks, David. Aaron, where you be? See, your whole comment is like, get a life of the party. Shoot. Especially if you have some positive energy. You're being sweet to folk and greeting them, and it's just a beautiful thing. I love meeting people. You're from New Orleans, the Mardi Gras place. My family was just talking about going to Mardi Gras. I haven't traveled very much. I've traveled a few places, but not very much. But I look forward to traveling more as I get stronger. Okay. Oh, all right. You do beats, and you said, and you love cooking, music. Have you gone to a Mardi Gras, Aaron? Trigger DRO 813. All righty. 813. That's interesting. Oh, Mustafa. Thank you. I will. I appreciate you coming in. It's been rich. Thanks for coming and keeping me a little company on my day. I'm needing to sit down. This is nice. I made use of a day that I can't do too much physical, and still got a chance to get a video in and alive. Got a chance to meet you, David, and meet Aaron, Mustafa, Pedro, The tattoo artist. Yep, definitely so. Yeah, nice. So what do you like to do for fun? I hear you. What do you like to do for fun? You in your different spots. Oh, Florida Girls and Drop. Okay, that's worth it. Just Florida Girls. Yeah, that's fine, David. I'm looking up Florida Girls. It's not giving me. It says Florida Girls sitcom. Oh, you enjoy working out, Aaron? Okay, and listening to music and reading. Awesome. What have you read lately? What type of books you like to read? Or what? You didn't say books, but what do you like to read? No, my Eagles did not win. Did not win. And that might be why I'm sick today. Nope, they didn't win. That last play, I was like, no. uh, I, I'm not that great at seeing them lose. No, they didn't win. But it was a good game, I must say. So I did enjoy the game. Kept me on the edge of my seat all night. Oh, and cookbooks, anatomy. Because you are into exercising, you read books about anatomy. Now, I'm interested in learning how to strengthen the muscles that are attached to my bones. And I'm learning a balance of it because it says the muscles can't be too strong on the bones or they'll break the bones. And if the muscle is not strong enough, then it's not gonna give strength to the bone or allow the bone to be able to move freely. So it's an interesting understanding. And yeah, they lost again. Yeah, and Giants is my second favorite team. You know what I mean? If as long as y'all are not playing the Eagles, I want y'all to win. That might be crazy, but it's the truth. But the thing is because in my area, they're the people who I get a chance to see the most. And they've always given some entertaining football. So I wind up liking them, but Eagles are my team. I love the Eagles. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Pedro. I'll do that. Trigger draw. Florida girls. Okay. I found it. Ooh. I like it. The beat is hot. Okay.
Don't ask me about my type, cause I ain't got one. But if that baby ain't from Florida, I don't want one. Florida girl, she make you sing, baby. Hey, yeah, hey, she's from Florida. Don't ask me about my type, cause I ain't got one. But if that baby ain't from Florida, I don't want one.
You.
Florida girl, she make you sing, don't she? Yeah, she make you sing, don't she? It ain't nothing like no woman from the Sunshine State. The mother girl's cute, but these babies whole white. Crush it, I can't get enough. Been dreaming all day, baby, please don't wake me up. And when she get
Wow.
make sure that I eat. I smoke her like me, and she gon' roll a leash. 813-305-727. All these Florida girls lie. I love where I reside. Home of the sundress season. They can get classy
Ah.
in the evening.
Hi, Abdel. Hello to you too. Thanks for joining. Woo! See, I enjoy music. You did any of those tattoos? Yeah. Yeah, I love to dance. Ooh. Woo! That was a good video and a great song. I'd like to hear that again and again and again. For sure. Okay. Let me try and find the other one. Drop. Okay. Okay, so it's just the 1 minute video. Only thing I see that has drop in it is just 1 minute.
Can I buy some time? Baby, can I these bitches, they some rhinestones. Make it hit the high note, ayy. Even if your text real late, yeah, I'm on the way.
With the hat
No
on.
stress, no way. Girl, I'm from the north side, and my killers carry sticks like Fortnite. Oh my, baby, don't worry, this a boat ride. From the sunshine, stay shake like a gun sign. Unwind while the Dutch get busted down. Show her a few things, she can trust me now.
That's not drop. You can hear it. When I put that in, that's all that comes up. What social media are you, David? Aren't we on YouTube? I don't think I picked it up right. I can't find that one. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing those. Put trigger, Joe drop. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, look, you would never ever
Okay, I think I got it.
when you in my whip, don't turn the sound down. In a couple days, I burn a pound down. When trigger hit the top, don't come around now. Hey, if you talking goats, man, I been that. Running to my folks, where y'all been at? Look, tell the DJ he gotta spin that. Look, TB fitted on till it's trending. By the water, no surfboard. And every other day it's a turf war. That's why I'm ducked off, kinda paranoid. Wade in the booth, no steroids. I've been everywhere that you can't go. And my shooters low key since the bankroll.
Oh.
And I used to be the fetch it on crank. Big Dutch got me vibing out. Bad fit cause I'm mobbing out. Hit a lick, now they hiding out. Hit a lick, now they hiding out. From the city where they drop. From the city where they drop. From the city where they drop. If you step and get drop. From the city where they swipe a little more. And if a nigga don't like me, he broken. I take his hoe and make it money for a minute, but I'm always down for more. My blunt full of ruts, my plug is a candy store. I know a jit right now, I gotta slide for a pint. Now we cook in the city, look broke on running by.
Yes, I like.
Big Dutch got me vibing out. Bad fit cause I'm mobbing out. Hit a lick, now they hiding out. Hit a lick, now they hiding out. From the city where they drop. From the city where they drop. From the city where they drop. If you step and get drop. From the city where they.
The beat is amazing. I'm not into violence though. I don't want to see people kill one another. Drop.
The future of
Wow.
soap, activate, wash.
Cat sit on mat.
Lay cleansing milk.
Here. Okay, then.
Fist of Fury, come on. Ah! Yes! Fist of Fury. Fist of Fury!
Okay. So it's very simple. Okay. Cats sit on mats. Hares sit on chairs. Mules sit on stools. Gophers sit on sofas. And frogs sit on logs. So, can you sit? What? No. No. Thanks, Buck. What you should do, I understand the context of it all, but that was pretty funny during the very beginning. You just kind of lost me in the end. My knees can't bend like that. Oh, that was hysterical. Abdel, thank you. I wish I had a snack. Thanks for joining, Buck. Thank you, David. Now, I don't know what you're talking about. Where should you call me? Because I think we're kind of connected on YouTube. We'll have chats like this in a bench presser as a perk. More specific. I feel like my community of members, you get opportunities to share your life, your heart with. So, yeah. Yeah. Is anybody outside on this evening? Because the temperature was beautiful here in my neck of the woods. My neck of the woods, as they say. Does anyone play Scrabble? Anyone like Scrabble? Yay, nay. Mm. Okay, good night. Because I remember you said you had to go before. I understand. I appreciate I appreciate any time you get to stop in. I'll get a chance to go live more often. Hanging out right here. Yeah. Thanks for being my company. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Is anybody outside? Are you inside? Are you watching a favorite movie? Are you, listening to music? What's anybody doing today? Are you ready for Christmas? Are you cooking for Thanksgiving? What are you going to be for Halloween? This ain't that kind of channel. Jefferson, Olivier. I really wish I had one to show you. Anything else? Well, I don't know. You know, I'm kind of stationary, so not much is up. Not interested in anything on TV tonight. So, oh my goodness. From Jersey. Where you from, Aaron? You did say. Okay, that's from earlier. We talked about the I told you I was from Jersey, right? Yeah. I think it's good. I'm getting kind of drowsy. Oh my goodness. That's a good thing. Y'all don't know. That's a good thing. When I get drowsy, maybe it'll give me a good night's sleep. What did you have for dinner? What was dinner tonight? Let me live vicariously through you. What did you have to eat? Hi, Seneca Bradley. How are you? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you coming in. Contribute to the community. Say hey. Chicken Caesar salad. Yummy. I'm good. You know, I'm winding down for the night. As I'm stretching out, I was sitting up. Now I'm leaning and leaning and leaning. I'm getting more in position to doze off. I had a fatigue day. It was rather, you know, like a noodle day. A day where you just don't want to do nothing, just exist. I call it this is just one of my breathe days because that's all I want to do is breathe. Eat and breathe and eliminate. You had tacos. That's one of my favorite meals to have. The Jimmy cuisine. Chicken Caesar salad is yummy. Okay. Thanks for joining, Rashi. What do you put in your tacos? Ground beef or ground turkey, shrimp, chicken? Or do you have some specialty? Oh, you got them from a restaurant. Okay. Pork chops. Fried pork chops, Aaron? Aaron, I'm going to have you bring me one of those fried pork chops with some wheat bread and hot sauce. We have pork chops on Thursdays. Today is just Tuesday. Pork chop Thursday. Ground beef in your tacos. Are you going to bake those pork chops or fry those pork chops? Sounds good. I don't fry food. I'm not very good at frying food. So I stay away from it. You know, my first batch comes out nice, but those batches after that first one, I don't know how to adjust the grease. So I leave frying alone. And you want to know what? Not too many places sell fried pork chops as a meal out. Like, say you want to go somewhere and get a fried pork chop sandwich. That's not, you have to go someplace and have a whole dinner in order to get a couple of fried pork chops. Gosh, I'm making my own mouth water. I am single. Yeah. I've never been married. I would like to be married. At the right time, maybe. What about you? Are you single? Oh, you sound like you have a very diverse life. So you play drums full time and do cartoon characters full time for kids' parties. So you're an entrepreneur to the core. That's great. You play drums for a band or a church or a group, or you do security, Aaron? Yes. Yep, we love our security people. Absolutely. Oh, you to build your empire with you? Yep. That's a big deal. Life is about building an empire. Yes. What I'm thick. Well, you should have a lot of women signing up for that. Whatever you make the woman get half of it. You know what? The truth be told, that when a man is looking to be with a woman, he should already, kind of have himself established, because he generally should be taking care of himself. And then when he meet a woman, he's bringing a woman into an already established environment. And whatever that woman brings into the environment is extra for them. See what I'm saying? That's what I feel anyway. But you know, people start out so many different ways. And a relationship definitely is hard work. But there are a lot of people who are making relationships successful. So I'd rather look at those, even if it's a few who are making relationships look successful, I'd rather look at those few and hold them up as examples than to focus on the majority of those individuals who have relationships who failed, you know, because it could have fallen, their relationship could have fallen for a number of reasons, you know. So, but I'm a hold. I love relationships. I love connections. I'm sorry to hear that you're getting a divorce. That's a whole death right there, and that's a hard thing to recover from. And it would make you know, a man, I would think, feel some type of way, but it's a hey, you build together, you build the empire together. Those 20 years, whatever you have, y'all are both entitled to it because you were able to succeed underneath the connection of that marriage. And that wife contributed to that. And I'm sure in many ways, even if it was just being there at the end of your day for you to climb up on, and y'all take care, she take care of the kids. I don't know what your relationship is like, but you know, whatever you develop inside that marriage, you did it together, some way, somehow. I see relationships last. Unfortunately, when I see some people, you know, like even these celebrities, when I see their relationships don't last, I feel sad for them, you know, because I don't think anybody set out and to get into a relationship and it fell. I believe some people get into relationships because they may be trying to see what's in it for them, or they may be able to get an advantage out of it. But I think when people get into relationships, it's either, I think the man, he finds a woman he wants to protect and provide for, you know, and tell the world about. So when that happens, I think that's a beautiful thing. And women are kind of the type of people who we would submit to the authority of that man, because generally that's what we're supposed to do, I feel. And everybody family is different. Everybody family different. Because nowadays you have same-sex families, and, you know, whether you agree with it or not, it exists. So being able to deal with individuals, just to be able to share with how you're supposed to treat one another. That's just like two people working at the same job. There has to be some common respect and decency. And in a relationship, there has to be common respect and decency and concern, consideration, admiration. You're scared of relationships. So what do you want, Aaron? What do you want the intimacy of a relationship, but you don't want the responsibility of a relationship? What do you mean? Is that what you're saying? I'm scared of relationships.
Want to know a secret? More than just my armpits stink. That's why I use Secret whole body deodorant everywhere. 4 out of 5 gynecologists would recommend whole body deodorant.
Okay.
72-hour odor protection from your pits to your Secret whole body deodorant. Scarlet Witch took my powers. The only way to end the curse is to face it.
Free Diddy and R. Kelly, huh? All right. Tisk tisk Jefferson. I think I have some in on some things, so I don't mind sharing. And it doesn't mean that I have all my views are accurate in terms of everybody has to believe that or think that. Free Diddy and R. Kelly, huh? Some people trouble's just beginning. I wasn't happy to see that man Diddy hit that woman that way. That just made me think so less of him, because he had enough sense. And this is the thought of a person. I mean, just think about it. He knew he was being recorded. He had to know. That's why he kept the towel held, because a man ain't gonna walk out. If you know you're not, if you know for a fact that you're in your house, you could walk around totally naked. But for the fact that he came out in the corridor where the elevator is, there is a camera. He knew there was a camera. It's just that he was just so angry that he just said F it, to the point whereas he kicked that woman like that. He deserves what he's getting. And he recover from his life, but he should not have touched that woman. That's out. That is out. That just showed he's a coward. That's my view on that matter. Wow. And an artist too. He's a great artist, a great businessman. But who knew that this is, the stuff that he's been charged with? Oh yes, Seneca Bradley, present your strong cause. There you go. Cause I gotta eat dinner, and I love great conversation at dinner. I'm open. Where are you from, Seneca Bradley? You did. What part of the Chi-Town are you from? It's Seneca, and you calling me ma'am. You calling me ma'am. How old are you, Seneca? How old are you, Seneca? And is that a woman's name or a man's name? All right, I see. All right. You have children, Seneca? And you have no kids. Oh, you should have some kids, because they make the world go round. You really should have some kids. Is it difficult for a man to find a woman? Is it, I want to know from a man's point of view, is it very difficult for you men to find a woman? And what makes it difficult? Like, I think me being a woman, if I'm being asked out on a date, and I kind of know if I'm attracted to a person, if there's like chemistry there or not. So I'm the type of person, I judge a number of things because people think I'm younger than I am. So I get invitations from younger guys more so than men my 59-year-old age. So competition. Oh, all right. So and that I have a whole unfortunate spill I have to say because if a man is young and young men are feeling like, oh, because I'm a shapely woman, but they feel like, oh, they want to get into a relationship, or not even so much a relationship, just a sexual relationship. So that's what they're looking at, but they have no children. They're in their 30s. My children are in their 30s, and they want to. I'm like, look, I'm not interested in having a relationship with you. If you think we're going to kiss, that's not going to happen. It's like, no, because I'm not into just putting myself through. I might fall for you. You know what I mean? If I open up myself to kissing and hugging and stuff, I may fall for you. And your life would be going in a whole nother direction because you may want kids later. I can't give you any kids, so I have to look at all that. And it makes me laugh when young people say age is just a number. No, it isn't just a number. Age is a condition. Age is a condition. What? And the condition that I'm in 59 is different than someone's condition who's 27 or 37. So age is not just a number. That's a whole conversation right there.
What am I looking forward to in life? Definitely college. Maybe like something with robotics. I'm more happy when I'm
Okay. Now you said Cuban pride. You said, yeah, wait a minute. Let me see. Yes, competition. Men feel it's hard for men to find a woman, you said, because of competition. Competition with other men, like it, because there's so many men looking for women, and it means that, excuse me, you have competition with other men for the woman. And then you say self-esteem. What does that mean? Your self-esteem is what? Whose self-esteem? I don't understand. Same with us men. Okay. Cuban said, I dated a 64-year-old woman thinking her age defines maturity. I was wrong. Oh, well, I don't know. 64-year-old woman. I would hope a 64-year-old woman is not immature. But just the same way you men, just the same way you men have been hurt, and sometimes you close doors, it happens to us women too. We don't want to be in hurt and heart pain. We don't want that. That's the worst pain. Heart pain? That crap is hard to be in. Good morning to you too. Where are you from? Naresh? True. It's not easy. Like, and dating is not. I'm a homebody type of person. Although I enjoy going out, don't get me wrong. I think after COVID, I was so in the house that I just couldn't wait to get outside to see people, talk to people, meet people, you hold a conversation with people. It was just like being in being a hermit. you'd you'd spoil me. I hope true love still exists because I've never got the chance to experience that reciprocal love. Sometimes you love people more than they love you, and sometimes people love you more than you love them. And it's not a balance, and that happens a lot. But that reciprocal love where I'm loving this person and this person loving me, I- it's tough to find. It's tough. And I like that. I crave that. That's my heart desire. And it's probably because I've never had it. I'm not I haven't been, you know, the I haven't been the type of woman that's been in relationships really. That might sound strange, but it's the truth. At times it's a struggle, Cuban, because sometimes the voice in my head overrides the voice in my heart and vice versa. So at different times they rule. At different times they rule. I wrote a book called, oh, let me give a copy of my book. This is a copy of my book. You can get it on Amazon. See that now? It's called The Thinks We Say by Dr. Brenda Pittman. That's me. It's my first published book. Get it as a support. Get it from Amazon. It'll be a help. Thank you. But when you talk about the voice in your head, that's what I talk about in my book. It's sometimes the voice in your head be saying stuff, and it's not always positive stuff. It could be negative stuff. And then these negative voices in your head, thoughts in your head, thinks you're saying, you start to say those things. And it's not always constructive. And you want to be careful about the things you say out of your mouth, all those things. Now, the voice in my heart, I don't like when my heart has a voice like, and I'm talking about my romantic heart. I'm not talking about my humanitarian heart because I don't know that that will ever stop crying, just because so much injustice in this earth. But I'm talking about my romantic heart that I don't like my romantic heart to cry. It's that's agony when you in love and or you want love and the Bible says that the hope deferred makes the heart sick. And if you're hoping for a life, a certain type of life, a certain type of love, and a certain type of relationship, a certain type of interaction or connection, a certain type of intimacy, if you're looking for that and you have not been able to grasp it yet, it makes your heart sick. It makes you, there's a longing that I have, for it. But it's not a desperate longing that I would just hook up with anybody just to fill that void, because I want it to be a lasting thing. I'm starting out late. I expect to live a long time because I try and keep myself healthy, and who knows, I could die today or tomorrow. But the fact is if I live to 90, I may be able to make it to a 25-year wedding anniversary. I would love that. I would love that. So I have 30 years. I'm 59. And another what? 30 years? I'll be 89. People living long. People living long. What about you, Cuban? Which voice is louder for you? Good, Seneca. A man shouldn't hit a woman. You know, he should restrain himself. He should go try and hit another man and see how and then he'll think twice. You'll be alone for a very long time. Wow. Mm. And you're okay with that. Well, I don't want to be alone. I've been alone all my life, and I desire to be with someone towards the end part of this life, because I have a lot of sometimes you just need somebody to talk to. You need to have somebody that you can trust to tell them absolutely everything that's going on with you. And I don't have any person on this earth like that. And I think that is what I think that's what marriage provides. That's what marriage provides. That person that you can absolutely feel totally vulnerable enough to let them know everything about you. And unfortunately, that's why picking the right person is an ideal thing too. And we can never know. We never know. Just like as you said earlier, someone said they were married for 20 years. You know, I'm sure you didn't intend for things to fizzle out, but things do change. Your head and your heart often clash.
Welcome to your Walmart.
Wow. I'm sorry for you, Seneca. You know, we have to be courageous when it comes to love. And hurt, I'm serious. That heart pain, it can be a little unbearable. It really can, because I think God made us to, not be alone. And it specifically said in the Bible that it's not good for man to be alone. So by all means, it's a good idea for you to be with someone. It never said that about woman, but but it's not good for woman to be alone either. I don't think. A month ago, trust is the key. You won't hurt yourself. So being by yourself, saying you won't hurt yourself, but being by yourself, it doesn't mean you won't hurt. Because you hurt even though you're by yourself. It's painful. Loneliness is painful. It's why, like, during holiday times, people have lost so many loved ones, and it's a very tough time because they don't have the people they love around them during that time, during those seasons. So loneliness is, I think it's like a hole. Loneliness is like a hole. And I don't even know how to, but it feels like a hole that you want filled, but anybody can't fill it. Anybody can't fill that hole, but you want somebody to fill it. And it's like people kind of sometimes put people in the hole thinking that they would fill the hole, but they know that it don't fit right 100%. But they said something in the hole is better than nothing, because the emptiness of the hole hurts more than having the whole completely filled with the right stuff. It's better to have it the whole filled with stuff. That's just like if you're doing a project and you have to put cement inside of something, and then you put cement inside of it, but it's supposed to be supported by rods and cement. It's not going to last because you missed a step. Even though the cement was there to fill the void or to fill the cylinder, in order to keep it stable, it needed those rods there. And I think that's where sometimes marriages break down. I love to see healthy relationships. I really do. I love to see men treat women well and, you know, talk to them well and consider them. And I don't like when women minimize their man. I call it manimizing, because a woman would try to minimize the man, you know, and I don't think that that's healthy. But not to say every man is an alpha man. It's not to say that. But everybody, life is a balance. You find the person that's right for you. I'm afraid not to be in love because the void of not being in love hurts too. Yeah. My name is Dr. Brenda, so I always have open sessions. I do sessions via Zoom. Yep. And that's a whole conversation, you know. We can do FaceTime, but it would be, you know, a session. Absolutely. Thank you, Khaled. I have a nice mind too, but I appreciate you recognizing my face. Nice lips or lips? What phone do I have? I have a couple of phones, so. Thank you. Oh, yeah, into bathing suits, huh, Muhammad? What is that, a baby bottle? I can't even tell. Bathing suit, is that champagne bottle or bathing? With the bathing suits? Bathing suits lead to baby bottles. On a love train, love train. Yeah, we can set something up. Definitely. Uh-huh. Oh. This has been great. Yeah. Yeah, so we could set something up. You said you want to FaceTime. You can go into my messages here and leave your information too on YouTube. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Seneca. I have an Android too. I have an Android and an iPhone. So it don't matter. Either or. Yep. This has been a good live. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I have to position myself differently because my neck's getting tired. Laying like this, stretch out and enjoy my sleep. Well, yeah, I guess you don't want nobody calling you. Yeah, don't worry about it. You can. I'm gonna go. Thanks for joining the live. Come again. Maybe hit the next time. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversations. Hopefully it was fun for you. It was cool for me very much.